Hey everybody, welcome to my grocery haul. This is it's not a huge grocery haul, but I know you guys are busy this weekend. You're doing your Memorial Day activities and hope you're having a wonderful time. So let's go ahead and get started with this grocery haul. I do have non-grocery items at the end of this video that you're gonna want to see. I'm serious. I've been using these for about 2 weeks now. I wanted to get, the use of it before I would give my opinion on on the things that I've gotten. So yes, you're gonna want to see at least two of them. No, maybe three. We're doing lemons this week. What I'm doing with these is I am taking one full lemon and I'm putting it in hot water with some cayenne pepper, and I am like doing that as basically a shot in the morning before my meal, before my first meal. So that's supposed to help with a lot of burning going on, a lot of burning. Like, it's really good for, look it up. I think I'll post something down below that tells you the benefits of lemon with hot, with warm water with cayenne pepper. Not a lot of cayenne pepper. Well, I mean, you could put a bunch in there if you like it, but I only like maybe a sprinkle of it because I like hot stuff, but not really like majorly in there. Anyway, but that is what I'm doing this week. I'm going to see if it works, if it helps. It's supposed to be like a detoxing. Like I said, I'll put something below. I got some turkey breast. I'm using this. Well, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a lot of lettuce wraps this week. I bought a head of lettuce. That's not in this grocery haul. But what I'm doing is cutting it into quarters and basically making them kind of like like a shape like this. So it could basically, be as like a pocket of whatever you want to put in there. So I'm doing turkey breast, cheese, a little bit of mayo, and maybe some, I don't know, ham or something like that in there. But I'm using that. I'm using these lettuces for bread instead of bread. So I'm not eating any bread this week. I'm going to try that this week. So I also got, you can eat fruit. You don't have to, on low carb, as long as you do it in moderation. So I got some blueberries from Aldi's, and I love these blueberries because they're unsweetened. And of course, the blueberries have their own natural sugar in it, a great source of fiber. What is the carbs on this? So we got 17. Come on, focus. For 1 cup, it is 17 carbs, but you have your actual fiber. And then you have your no additional sugars. But that total sugars is coming from the actual blueberries fruit itself, which is way better than additional sugars that they add in there. Boy, this table is full. I also have, I got some more ghee. I've been using this a lot lately. I put it in when I fix hamburgers, cheeseburgers. I put a little bit scoop of this ghee in there to give additional fat. That's how I'm getting my fat, is avocados, ghee, which is really good for you guys. I will post something below to tell you, but make sure you get the grass fed. You can get this from Aldi's. I got a big old spaghetti squash here. I'm going to use this as my weekly prep for probably take me about maybe 7 to 10 days to eat this. And what I do, I had a lady come up to me. She's like, how do you fix that? I've never fixed that before. So what I do is I cut this in half. And then I take a fork and I put, kind of holes in both sides. I put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, salt and pepper, and you can pretty much put any kind of seasoning you want. I lay them flat on a cookie sheet with parchment paper, and I cook these for about 50 minutes on about 380 is what I do. And that, basically gets it fully done, and it is scrumptious. You could add salt and pepper again after that, and then put your spaghetti sauce or chicken. There's endless possibilities to this, and it's very low carb. on the spaghetti squash. Cauliflower, garlic, and herbs. Usually rice cauliflower. I usually get the one that's the, not the garlic and herbs, just a plain. And then I add a little bit of ghee, again, a little bit of ghee. And then I eat this a lot of times with my fish, any kind of fish. I am a fish connoisseur. I love fish. So you have your 4 carbs, 2 dietary fiber. I can't speak today. And a little bit of sugar. I'm not sure where that sugar is coming from, but it's just cauliflower, parsley, garlic. That's in there. These are really good. If you never had these are really good from Aldi's. I usually get their broccoli as well, but I have a big old thing of broccoli from Costco that I am trying to eat down. So these are Brussels sprouts. I think this is the one that you can cook in the bag. I'm pretty sure, but just pure Brussels sprouts. I'm going to roast these with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. And what I did was they were having a sale on asparagus, and I just bought 2 of the stalks, cut them up, put them in plastic bags, and I just kind of freeze them as a serving. So that's a serving for me. And I've got a whole bunch in the freezer that I just cut up and frozen. That's a good way to do your vegetables if you don't want to, if they go to, to waste really quickly. Just freeze them because they're just as good. Of course, you guys know me on this channel, my Pico de Gallo. I always have this on hand. It's wonderful. This is from Walmart. I get the mild. I got some bananas for my son. I actually had one of these last night. It didn't do anything with my my glucose monitor at all. So that was a good thing. My main goal with that, and I'll show you a little bit later on that glucose monitor as well. I got some pecans for an little bit of extra fat in my diet to keep me full longer. So I have about maybe a 1/4 cup of those. Not a day, not daily, just they're kind of like a snack for me. I got some more of this keto-friendly all-purpose baking mix. We love making the biscuit ones off of this. And there's pancakes, there's biscuits, and they're so simple. And what I do with them, I put some mozzarella cheese and garlic salt with a little bit of salt in mine. And they are scrumptious. You could use these. If you make them big enough, you smash them down a little bit. Kind of like cloud bread. When you're cooking them, you can use them as basically as buns. And they're very low carb. Well, they're 17 plus 15 dietary fiber. So you're going to take that fiber off of there. If you're doing keto, you're doing low carb, go ahead and that's basically. Now, the ingredients aren't like super great with them, but they're not like absolutely terrible that I've seen here. So I want to get some more fiber in my diet. So I got some amazing prunes. These are really good. Now, I was looking at they're 24 carbs with 3 dietary, no additional fibers. I eat these very minimal for 1.5 ounce. So very minimal on these. Maybe as a snack, I only eat 1 because they're 24 carbs. So if I haven't had like a lot of carbs that day, I will throw one of these in there. Just Ocean's Halo Organic Seaweed. Now this is the organic, organic seaweed. See the ingredients? Make sure it says that. Now it just has 1 carb. What I do with these for 1 sheet is I roast them with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, kind of the spray kind. And what I do is I just put them in a pan, just heat them up a little bit. And then what I do is I just crumble them over my salad. I also put them in with my lettuce wraps. They're really good like that. Just sprinkle them over, or if you're into sushi, or I've actually rolled these up in kind of like ham or turkey, or that turkey I showed you earlier. I rolled these up in these and used these as my bread. And they're really good. They've got a lot of iron in them. I also have some real bacon pieces, fully cooked real bacon pieces. I need to get back up to Costco and get me some of that bacon I showed you in my prior grocery haul. I'm telling you, that was so convenient and so good. No carbs in this, of course. It's really good with my, again, with my lettuce wraps. And also on my deviled eggs that I made the other day. I just throw those on there. It's very convenient. There's some chicken breast. What I've been doing is I'm going to throw this over here. It's organic coconut oil. What I've been doing is I take these, cut them in half, kind of feather them, and I make little chicken nuggets out of them. And I basically fry them in the coconut oil, which is super good. If those of you that love coconut oil, you know what I mean. It's sweet. Anything you cook is going to taste spectacular. And coconut oil is really good. Just make sure you get the organic, cold pressed, unrefined. You can get this off of Amazon. I will link it below if you'd like. Anyway, I cut these up. I make like chicken nuggets. I put them in egg, and then I throw them in pork rinds, and I fry them up, and they are delish. They're crispy. So if you're looking for something that's easy, super easy to fix, that is the way to go. Ground chicken, I make my little mini burgers out of these, out of the chicken, or I make tacos out of these as well. If you haven't seen I've got a video out there. It's, I think it's called it's when I was on Weight Watchers and I was making mini burgers out of this chicken here. That's actually same Tyson brand. The video is out there. I guess I'll link it above for you so you can go watch that. And the recipe's in there. If you're not doing WW, they're really good on low carb. All right, unsweetened applesauce. I got this for my son mainly, but for you. It does have 13 carbs, 11 sugars, no additional sugars. So I got this from Aldi's. So we are to our non-grocery items. You're going to want to see these. I got this yerba mate. It's 100% organic. It's a tea. It's loose though. So I got this off of Amazon. I will link it below. What this helps with is it helps with keeping you full. Almost like Mounjaro does. It helps with the hunger. So what you want to do is it's kind of like it tastes like a green tea. You can do cold, hot with it. But it helps you keep full. And I've been using it like on day 5, day 6, right before my next shot. Because I find that, basically the medicine for the Mounjaro cuts in half by for me, Saturday's a shot. Wednesday, I start to get my hunger back just a little bit, and I can feel it coming. So what I do is I drink this, and it actually helps with that hunger. So go ahead and pick yourself up. I'll link that below as well. Now, this is the Libre 3 that I got, the sensor, the other day. This has been a total godsend for me. I've only had it for about 4 days now. And oh my Lord, it has, I'll do another video on this, though I don't want to go too much into it, but it has really opened my eyes to my foods that I eat and how my body reacts to them. Carbs, sugars, and things like that. Even my walks make a difference on this sensor. Because I usually do the strip where I take my blood and I do the strip. But I wanted to get one of these that my doctor actually sent over for me. So yeah, I'll do another video on that. If you're interested in, go ahead and comment below. These, I saw somebody, I cannot even believe it. And maybe it was TikTok or something like that. Somebody was talking about this crepe corrector on here for actually, they were talking about their neck. And then I went ahead and picked up the Body Bright here. Now, I've been using these for about 2 weeks. I wanted to, give them a try before I give you my honest opinion about them. Especially this one, the Body Bright. OMG. Go basically run to the... They're about $9 per bottle here, but they are well worth it. This one, actually, it says you will see visible improvement in just 2 days. That's true. That's it's absolutely true. And, it's super, super absorbing, non-greasy. dermatologist said tested here. And this, I mean, if you love Gold Bond, go run as fast as you can. I've actually used this on my legs, and my chest. And I see a definite improvement in just the 2 weeks that I have been using it. Run. This one, especially. I've been looking for a good dry shampoo because I go about 3 to 4 days in between washing my hair. But someone recommended this at JCPenney. It was $30. Yeah, and it's not a very big bottle here. I have tried everything at the store. Every single dry shampoo, Dove, Bostis. I mean, every single one of them that's at the drugstore. And she recommended this one. So I went ahead and splurged the $30 for this. And it's okay. I don't think it's worth $30. I wish it was cheaper because it does do the job. It doesn't keep your hair. It smells really good because some of the smells on the other ones that I've tried are terrible, except for Dove. Dove smells awesome, but for the day is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't do the job for the next day. If anybody's got tips on when to apply this, do I do it at night? Is it better to do it at night so it's kind of working through the night? Do I do it in the morning? Because I usually do it in the morning. But, do you have any tips on that one? So I went ahead and splurged on this one as well. The Paula's Choice BHA Liquid Exfoliant. Now, this is supposed to unclog, shrink, enlarge pores, smooth, even between skin tones, lightweight, liquid, absorbs quickly. It actually reminds me of just kind of like you're putting alcohol on your face. Put it with a cotton swab. And that's what I do, is I just put it on with a cotton swab. Bare face, clean face. And I've noticed a little bit of difference. Not a huge difference. I mean, I will use this bottle up, but I don't know if I'll get it again. Unless something spectacular happens within that time that I have this bottle, that I'm seeing a significant improvement in my pores. That's mainly why I got it. And smoothing out an even skin tone. That's mainly what I'm asking for, basically. I was also recommended by, this helps improve the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. I think this was like $14 on Amazon. I will link all this below. But it's the Noxin 2. And yeah, it's supposed to be absolutely spectacular. I mean, up there with retinol. It's supposed to be like way up there on what it does. So it's this very small bottle, but you only need a pea size. So I've been using this for about 2 weeks. I have noticed a difference in the appearance of my skin, not necessarily the fine lines. Take in mind, I do alternate between retinol, alternating them nightly. That is my grocery haul for today. And I will do another one where I put in the other non-grocery items that I got, because I got this one, the red light therapy. I got one of those. So I wanted to kind of show you guys just, what I've been up to. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my grocery haul and non-grocery haul. You guys have a good week, and I will see you on the next one. See you later.